Eric Peterson with Arbrisk here. Today's weekly business tip was written by Ty Demir of Single Ops and talks about how to use software to manage the risk within your company. Now, we're all busy people, right? We all have a lot of things going on, and we sometimes struggle with how to prioritize different tasks. Also, making sure to remember what to do on every different little thing that we have to have responsibility for. So, using a business management software system is exactly designed to help you operate more efficiently and lower the risk of your company for making a mistake or missing an item that need to be taken care of. So the article is laid off in two sections. The first section simply talks about lowering the risk using software, and the second section is talking about how you can use software, how to select the right software partner for your company. So Ty explains lowering your risk using software really starts with the very first thing, and that's the communication. Business management software allows you to communicate with your customer and your crew in a seamless fashion. So the proposals to the customer say the same thing as a work order that goes to your crew. You don't have to worry about missing notes if they're notated correctly within the systems. You don't have to worry about misinterpretation. If you use certain software programs have Google Map integration, if you use that, you can certainly circle and point directly from a picture on what tree needs to be worked at within their property. So using that proposal and work order helps eliminate confusion, helps eliminate wrong tree, working on the wrong tree, and all of that stuff. So that's the biggest asset to lowering your risk within your company. The second really great benefit to using a software program for your company is to optimize your drivers. How can you optimize the routes that they're taking to get to the job they need to go during that day? Before software like this, you had to plan out, and it took a lot more manual effort and brain power to make sure you're optimizing where your drivers were going. With software programs, you can pop them in there and it simply calculates the best route and which jobs you could prioritize based on that. It's a really neat tool and helpful management part. And obviously, you have a better route. You save time, which is a payroll expense and a risk to your company. You save on miles driven on the vehicles. You save on the actual fuel costs and all of those things that contribute to a higher risk running your business. The last part is really an overall part on how software management helps your business decisions and lowers your risk. It helps you know your numbers. When you can understand what your costs and expenses and profitability in certain segments are, what your labor costs are, and all of that, you can then make accurate business decisions with your data, not just industry information or general rule of thumb. You're looking at your data. So using a software program can really put you in charge of your business from an efficiency standpoint and allow you to make the right decisions, not get into something that you shouldn't based on your numbers. So what do you look at when you're actually trying to select a software vendor? The very first thing is, what are you looking to get out of it? Do you need some better communication between your crews and the customer? Do you need to make sure you learn your numbers of your business? What do you need to get out of your software program? There are so many different software programs out there that you can turn to. Just first take a step back and say, what am I looking for? The next side of that is how easy and intuitive does the software work? There are plenty of software programs that will give you a ton of information and you can do a lot of things, but they're complex. So how easy do you need it to work within your team? Looking at the implementation side of it, after you do select that vendor, how does it take, what does it take to onboard within their software and get it running within your company? It's a huge piece when you're looking at any software because there's always going to be a learning curve, and how are they going to support you during that process? And lastly, I think it all ties together. Remember that price doesn't necessarily mean value for software, really for anything, but especially for software. The efficiencies that you can gain using a business management software go well beyond the price most of the time. But those are the things you need to consider, and you can take a look at the article. Contact Ty Demir directly if you have questions on single ops or software programs in general. His contact information is in this article as well. So if you need any other help on the business strategy, business admin, sales and marketing side, our Thrive program is here to help you become extraordinary. So please reach out to Ty directly or one of our risk team members today. Thanks.